Welcome, sports fans. DocSports.com on this Tuesday, August 23rd. I'm your host, Mike Davis. Stick around. Free selection coming up for you in just a moment. Came up short last night. I tell you what, it's 3 in a row now that we've lost in Major League Baseball. Looking to get back on the winning ways today, and I'm very confident that we will do that. Tell you what, despite the 3 losses in a row, still on a 14-7 run for a profit of $3,195 and an overall run of 72-49 for a profit of $8,670. Looking to get back on another one of those 10-0 runs, and I believe it starts tonight as I love the value of this selection, and you'll understand why as soon as you see the write-up. 4-unit Major League Baseball selection going on this Tuesday night. Make sure you take advantage of it right here at DocSports.com. Your free selection comes to you from Major League Baseball. I like the over 9.5. Let's see, you have Detroit at Minnesota. Detroit at Minnesota. I like the over. Detroit's bats woke up in a big way in their last game as they scored 10 versus Boston and Owens. I tell you what, the Minnesota bats were quiet in Kansas City, but I look for them to wake up again tonight. And they're facing 2 pitchers on the mound. Minnesota faces Anibal Sanchez for Detroit. He has a 5.94 ERA on the season. I look for those Minnesota bats to get hot again. As I've mentioned 1,000 times in my write-ups, I love the top 6 batters in that Minnesota lineup, and I like Suzuki when he bats below the 6th spot as well. So I look for Minnesota to get back on track offensively facing Sanchez. Kyle Gibson takes the mound for the Twins. He's 5-7 with a 4.90 ERA on the season. So I look for Detroit to be able to take advantage of him as well. I think this total is it's about where it needs to be at 9.5, but I look for 11 or 12 runs scored tonight in Minnesota. And either one of these teams have the potential to break out for a huge night. And both of them, well, Detroit came back with a breakout last game, but I look Minnesota is due for a breakout game. I think that could happen tonight versus Sanchez. I like the over 9.5. Detroit at Minnesota as your free selection on this Tuesday. Don't forget, 4-unit Major League Baseball selection goes tonight. Everybody have a great and profitable Tuesday.